And you know what I love about a potluck? The pressure to cook is just taken right off the host plate so they can focus on, you know, the eating and the making of cocktails, of course. Now, you've still got to think about the logistics. If you don't think about the logistics, it's all going to go sideways. So Sarah Gunn is here to show us how to pull off a successful and, of course, like beautifully styled potluck. Sarah, I'm excited about this. It's one of my favorite ways to entertain with my girlfriends, but you say, like any good party planner, you got to start it all off with a list, right?
Absolutely. You know what? Just to plan ahead makes it more fun when the party gets started, right?
Yes.
So you want to make a list of everything that everyone's bringing. You could do it on Facebook in a private group or email or text, whatever.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all in one place for everyone to see. And you can take it a step further and you could do categories, maybe 2 people per appetizer category, main, sides, desserts, drinks,
yes,
right? And then you're not ending up with a table full of the same thing, like maybe mashed potatoes, which I would kind of be okay with, but maybe not everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, or a table full of salads. Like, I'm going back home. Yeah. That would be awful. Okay, I love a list. It's going to keep you all organized. Next thing you say is have a theme. So is that important to have a theme?
I find it gives it a focus, right?
Yeah.
So you could theme the food, which I find really fun. Yes. You could do like mom's favorite casserole, which could be hilarious and delicious. Or you could do like color themed dishes or just fun, cute names if it's a winter party. But if you're not into that, or if it feels like too much work, you could just focus on the theme for the look of the table.
Okay, and I love that idea.
Right? So we started here with this gorgeous table from Mobilia, and it's this really light wood. So I kind of went for a winter wonderland natural theme for this look because it works for any celebration this holiday season, right?
Yes.
And when you think of setting a table, you think of a centerpiece, or at least I always think of the centerpiece. Yeah. And the great thing about this is you can go huge because you don't have to worry about sitting across from someone.
I love this idea. This is gorgeous. It's so bountiful. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. So this is from Fiore Oakville. I grabbed a bunch of flowers and then I put them in a vase, but that didn't feel substantial enough. So I actually slid that into this basket. So it's got that really, really nice texture, which adds to the whole natural nature theme, right?
Yeah, just seeing this table makes me want to pull up to this potluck and be a part of it. And I love the fact that you put it in the basket. It's actually very easy for it to be mobile now.
Yeah.
If you find everyone sitting in the other room, you can bring the centerpiece along, right?
Exactly.
Yes, it's casual. Okay, I love that. You want it to be organized. You want it to be easy for your guests to access what they need on their plate. So let's talk a little bit about the layout.
Okay, the layout's really important.
Very
so whether
important.
People are coming in for their first, seconds, thirds, fourths, we're not going to judge. We want to make it easy for them. So you want to start with the dinnerware. I've got this gorgeous dinnerware here from Fable, which is a Canadian company, and that's all the serving pieces on here. And I love the simple modern lines. It's got a little bit of detail on it for interest, but the white really allows the food to be the star of the show, which is important. So start with your plates, and then you want serving trays for your mains.
Yep.
Make sure that you have, you know, serving spoons or forks for every single one of your mains so you're not mixing and matching. And you can also bring your cookware right to the table.
It's so pretty these days. You want to show that off.
Yeah. And then as you move around, you want your sides.
Yes.
Your sauce. I love a sauce.
Yeah, me too.
I love a sauce.
I'm saucy.
So those are front and center. Yeah. And then at the end is where you want your flatware and your napkins. There's nothing worse than trying to juggle your plate, your fork and your knife, a napkin, and then get all that good deliciousness on your plate. I would drop it.
Yeah, it's just too much stuff. Yeah. So you've done the flatware so beautifully here. Everything's organized. When you come around here, you grab your gorgeous flatware, your napkin, you put your plate down, come back for a drink, but it's all set up for you, and it looks beautiful. Fantastic tips. I just want to talk quickly about the heights, the different levels, because I think that also is what draws your eye to the table.
Right, yeah. I think adding the different layers just makes the table look more beautiful. Yeah. So I started with the greenery underneath. Just that layer is just so pretty and festive. And then dust out your cake plates, because, you know, I know not everyone has as many as I do, but I know people have at least one. Yeah. They add a nice height to the table, and that way, when you're reaching across, it's easier. And you can layer more dishes in and around the table and get more food on there, which is the whole point.
That's the whole point. I mean, that's why we're the elastic pants, right? This is potluck pants. Great tips, Sarah.